So you've been hearing about those Nest cameras. They're all the rave now. Everybody wants one around their house so they can keep an eye on things and make sure that their homes are safe or the people that they leave at home are safe. But you don't want to shell out the dollar bill, y'all, because they're super expensive. Now, what if I had an alternative for you at a fraction of the cost? That's where this guy comes in. The Sricam. Hey everybody, what's up? It's PJ the Great, your tech fanboy, and I got an unboxing, setup, and test of the Sricam. Now, it looks a little bit like that Nest camera and it has pretty much the same functions. But at the price that you're paying for it, it's not going to do quite everything that Nest camera does, but it might do enough for you. Now here's the box right here. I'm going to go ahead and crack it open so you can see what's inside. Now I have a bunch of these things all around my house. I got them inside of my house, I got them outside of my house. They do everything that I need them to do. And of course, you know, Nest offers like a lot of different functionalities with theirs, especially like if you have a whole Nest ecosystem in your house. For example, I have a Nest thermostat. But for the price that I paid for this is my second one and it was like 22 bucks on eBay. It does everything that I needed to do as far as home surveillance is concerned. So inside of the box right here, you got your little setup guide there. Mini IP camera quick user guide. And those are the different form factors that they come in. Now the front of the box show the little kind of like square one, but I got the round one in the box, which is fine. So they all do the same thing. And I have one that looks identical to this in my home already. So this is your little camera here. I'm gonna take the little plastic wrapper off so you can get a good look at it. There it is. That's your Sricam right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside. You got your little power brick that comes with your camera. You have your power cable. And then you have mounting screws if you want to mount this thing on a wall or secure it to your counter. And that's all you got in the box right there. Now the setup process with these is pretty simple. I'll go ahead and walk you through that and let you be the judge to see if this is something that you really want to invest in for only $22 or if you want to shell out the extra money for the Nest. That's totally up to you, but you can make up your mind after this video. Let's get set up. Okay, so here's our little guy, the Sricam here, and I got my power cord. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the power cord right in there. Okay. That is the red light indicating that I got power into my Sricam. That loud pop was my beverage refrigerator. So now there's a reset button on the back. And what you're gonna have to do is press it in for a few seconds until you hear a cashier sound. There's our little reset button. We're gonna press that in until we hear the cashier sound. That means it's ready to be paired. So I'm gonna go ahead and push that there. Money in the bank. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is you need to go into the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and you need to look for the Sricam app and download that. There's also QR codes. All you have to do is just scan the appropriate run for Google Play or the App Store and it'll take you straight to the app. Now for me, since I already have numerous cameras around the house from Sricam, all I have to do is click the add new device button there. But if you never purchased a Sricam before and this is your first one, you're gonna have to set yourself up with an account. Don't worry, it's free and it's very easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap on add new device. And right there you have two choices. You can manually input the device ID, or you can use the QR scanner built in the app and scan the QR code. Okay, I went ahead and did that. Now your default password is going to be all 8s, 888888. So you put that in to move on to the next step. Obviously, after you get this set up, you're going to want to change that, and I'll tell you why. Okay, your next step is Wi-Fi setting. That's when you want to hook this camera up to your Wi-Fi at home. And there were two choices. You want to select the smart Wi-Fi. Okay, so I had to use the QR code setting to get this paired to my network. Then the camera there over the QR code. Okay, I just heard a loud chime, so I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to click next. And it says right there, Wi-Fi settings succeed. Okay, this is where you're going to change your password. So as I mentioned, it comes as a default with all 8s, 6 of them to be exact. You definitely want to change that. Okay, there's that camera there. As you can see, it's all hooked up and ready to go. So avoid smart Wi-Fi and the AP mode. You definitely want to set this up using the QR code mode.
Hello there, children.
Okay, so here's why I was being super preachy about changing your password on these cameras. There's a website, I can't remember what it is, but I saw it on YouTube before, where anybody can get access to all IP cameras nationwide, and they can snoop. They can look in on your cameras, but the only way they can do this is if they know your password. And you'll be surprised at how many people keep their camera passwords to the default settings when they first bought them. This guy showed an example, went to the website, picked a random camera, typed in that passcode that comes with the camera, and he was in somebody's camera, looking in their backyard, roaming around, fully controlling the camera. So if you get these cameras, or any camera, change those default passwords. Okay guys, there you have it. That was the Sricam home camera setup. Now I have these things all around my house. I have some outside, as I mentioned, different brand, made for outdoors. Got one in my garage. I got them in my living room. I got them in my kitchen, all over the house. And now this one is going to be set up in my bedroom so I can watch that area while I'm out of the house. Is this guy worth it? Is it worth? You can find it anywhere between 20 to 30 bucks depending on where you get it. I got mine on eBay for like 23 bucks. Is this a Nest Cam killer? Well, it all depends on what you want from it. You can view this from your smartphone or any smart device like a tablet. You can also view this from your PC. Yes, I said PC, because it comes with software that is only compatible with PC, so you can't even watch it on your Mac. That means it's not web-based. You cannot log into these cameras using your web browser. So you gotta wonder, you know, is that gonna make a difference to you? Is that gonna be a deal breaker for you that you can only watch it via software on a PC or on your smart device? Another downside too is that you can't hook it up to any current like security system that you might have in your home. And then like with those Nest cameras, if you live in the Nest ecosystem, you can't hook it up to that. Obviously, I have a Nest thermostat and I can't hook it up to the same app because it's not a Nest camera. So if that stuff doesn't matter to you, then I say this is a steal at 20 to 30 bucks. All I wanted for is to be able to monitor it from my phone when I'm away, keep an eye on things around the house. And if I'm using my PC at home, I'll use it that way and like watch things while I'm in the house using my PC. That's a small price to pay for the small price you pay for this. And the setup is a little bit of a pain in the neck too. They only show you two options, which is like the smart Wi-Fi mode, and then there's like an AP mode. But then neither one of those worked for me, so I had to go into the third option that they don't really show you, which is setting up by QR code, and I was up and running. So if you're willing to deal with that headache, it's worth it. You know how the saying goes, you get what you pay for. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hey! Don't forget to push that subscribe button.
Push the button.
And remember, if you come to my house, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching from a smart device. Audi 5000G